What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel and another new comic book day video. We have a pretty light week this week with the main thing I'm looking forward to is just Batman issue number 10 by Matt Fraction. If I'm being completely honest, I wasn't too happy with issue number 9 being just like the prequel to the Barbara Gordon breakout series that's going on. So I'm really excited to see how in this next issue it's going to progress. That's my main thing I'm looking forward to. I want to get back to that main storyline that it had going on. So I'm really looking forward to that, and yeah, I love Batman. I believe this is the first issue where Jorge Jimenez is also coming back. I think he took like a 2-issue break. He went on some type of vacation or something like that. He was gone for a little bit. I'm excited for him to be back on this next issue. Just overall, issue number 10, really excited for it. There's a couple other things coming out this week, but nothing that I'm too excited about. Mainly just it's a new Batman day. Before we head out though, of course, we got to go over some of my recent reads. We got some comic book reviews to go over. Not new comic book reviews because, admittedly, these have been in my TBR stack for a minute. I've been saying it in every video. I'm trying to get my TBR stack going lower and lower. We have been making pretty good progress though, admittedly. But this isn't everything that I've read throughout last week. This is just my favorite ones so far, or just ones that I kind of want to talk about. So like starting off with Batman or Batwoman issue number 3. If I'm going to be completely honest, I was really excited when this first came out. I really enjoyed issue number 1. I don't know if it's like the artwork specifically that's starting to get to me. I feel like it is. The story is not bad or anything. I think at first I thought the artwork was cool and different. I was unique. I was just intrigued by it. The past 2 issues, I don't know what, like, I've just found myself at times feeling like, okay, now it's getting a little too like ugly for me. Like it's just not really hitting the same. I liked it in the compact comic, the LG compact comic. I don't know. It's just like a part, like visually, I'm not enjoying that art style anymore. Not even saying that it's ugly because it's better than anything I could make, you know what I mean? But it's just like I'm not visually enjoying it anymore, and so it's making the rest of the story hard for me to enjoy. And so I'm gonna give it at least till issue 5 and see if maybe the story will pick up enough where I'm like so immersed in the story that I don't really care about the artwork that much anymore. But as of right now, this is one that I'm leaning towards dropping, unfortunate to say. Alright, and then we got Daredevil issue number 2, the Stephanie Phillips run. These first 2 issues have been so good. Been loving the artwork in this. I might have to cut myself right there, cut myself out there. Well, no, if you haven't read it yet, issue 3 is about to come out. I'm pretty sure it comes out today as well. I could be completely wrong, or next week. I know it's coming out soon. But so if this is a spoiler, I'm sorry, but Spider-Man does make an issue in this series, and I'm really excited about it. Overall, I love where this story is going. I love that he uses his students to like kind of help him throughout what he's going through as Daredevil. Obviously they don't know that, but him being a professor in this universe or this series, and being able to use the kids as a way to like kind of get some more of a different perspective on his situation. I really enjoyed it, mainly because I'm a big How I Met Your Mother fan, and if you watched How I Met Your Mother at all, you know that Ted used to always do that with his kids when he was a professor. So it just kind of like called me back to that point and like in that TV show, just watching him use his students to kind of get other perspectives. I just thought it was really funny and cool. And yeah, overall just loving Daredevil. Excited. I'm pretty sure issue 3 comes out today. Hopefully I'm not wrong. Really excited. This is a 5 out of 5 each issue. 5 out of 5 for me. Alright, now we got one that I admittedly took a chance on. This is Guy Gardner, the Green Lantern Corps. Pretty much a Guy Gardner adventure story with John Stewart, I believe is the other member's name of the other Green Lantern. I admittedly have never paid attention to Green Lanterns like that. I knew that there was multiple of them. I knew it was like a full team. It wasn't just one specific Green Lantern. I think there's even different colored like lanterns, right? I could be wrong. I think that's a thing though. I've kind of ignored it for the most part. I just never really found myself interested in it, but I actually really enjoyed this story. I really enjoyed Guy Gardner, like his whole attitude and the kind of like edginess of his vibe. I connected to it. I liked it. John Stewart seemed cool too. Like I was actually invested in this, and I kind of hate that it's just a one-shot because I would love to continue this as its own series. I think it does continue in the Green Lantern Corps like series thing. I haven't even looked at it. If anybody's reading that, let me know if it's good. I might start picking them up just because of this. Like this was actually that good to me where I'm a little bit like, okay, maybe I could get into the Green Lanterns now. Maybe. We will see. Or if anyone knows any other Green Lantern stories that someone like a beginner should get into for Green Lantern, let me know. Because like I said, I was really interested in this one. I hate that it's a one-shot, and I don't know if I'm gonna care for the other Green Lanterns as much as I really enjoyed this Guy Gardner one. But yeah, this also a 5 out of 5, especially if you're someone like me that doesn't really care for Green Lantern that much, but you want to try out a Green Lantern story. Highly recommend this one. I enjoyed it. very much. Alright, lastly we got one that I was anticipating a lot, which I was actually disappointed and shocked that I left it in my TBR stack for so long. But Spider-Man's Brand New Day, I believe this came out just a couple weeks ago, the Spectacular Spider-Man Brand New Day. I don't know, I'm obviously assuming that like the movie is going to take a lot of inspiration from this, and this is why that they're releasing it. I don't know how accurate it's going to be to the movie, but I immediately already enjoy like the back and forth. The combination, the duo of Spider-Man and Punisher, I think is so much better than Daredevil and Punisher, which I know might be crazy to say because Daredevil and Punisher have a way longer history, but I really enjoyed the Spider-Man and Daredevil like banter in this. I enjoyed seeing Mr. Negative. A really new character for me too. If you're new here, I started collecting and getting like fully into all of this last September, so I haven't even been into everything for a full year yet. So there's a lot of things that I learned whenever I'm picking up a lot of these issues. Mr. Negative, so cool. He looks so cool to me. That design for that character is amazing. And then what happens at the end of this one, I'm not gonna spoil it, but man, I'm excited to see what happens next. The whole thing was so cool. I love this, and honestly, it made me even more excited for the movie. Like way more excited. I hope that a lot of what's in here correlates to the movie, because if it is, then I think I'm gonna just love the movie even that much more. I thought it was that good of an issue. Of course, recommend this. This is a huge recommend. And I've been wanting a Spider-Man story. That's the other thing too. I don't know how to jump into, like, I know I think it's the Amazing Spider-Man's about to hit the 1000th issue, right? Is that a point where I jump on? Like, should I jump on to that series at that point? The artwork always looks cool. The covers look cool. I just don't know when it's like a good time to jump onto that series, or like if there's even a point anymore. So that's why I haven't done it. But whenever I do get a good Spider-Man story, I have a great time, and that's how I felt with this one. It was a great Spider-Man story. Okay, that is just it for some quick comic book reviews, comic recommendations, or just overall how I've been feeling about some of my recent reads. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get in the car, maybe get some coffee actually. I always need my caffeine. And then hit the comic book store. And just like that, we're back home, back in my room, in my safe space. And like I said, guys, pretty light week this week. Very small stack compared to a lot of other weeks. Let's just get right into it. We got Wade Wilson's Deadpool, issue number 5. I've actually been liking this more and more as it's gone on. Like I said, I originally didn't start as like a huge Deadpool fan, but this one's doing it for me. I'm really enjoying this. Benjamin Percy, definitely doing his thing on that one. And then we got Joshua Williamson's run of Iron Man, issue number 6. This has been picking up for me. I said it in issue number 5 too, I think. Took a bit to get there for me, but I'm actually enjoying it now. As you can see, we're gonna get an appearance from Spider-Man. I'm actually really looking forward to seeing what happens in this. Yeah, I'm excited for this one as well. Moon Knight, issue number 5. Who's writing this one again? Is it... I always forget his name. Yeah, Jed McKay. I always forget his name because I think this is the only thing I've read from him so far. But I've been enjoying this one. It took I don't know, I'm still, if I had to give it a rating, like the whole thing in total so far, all 4 other issues, maybe like a 3 out of 5, because it is good. It's just not anything that I'm crazy about. I think if you wanted to get into a Moon Knight series, right now would be the perfect time to jump in. Issue number 5, wait, make sure I'm getting that right. Yeah, issue number 5 would be the perfect time to jump in, because he's about to enter some haunted house thing. And yeah, this is just the one where you want to get in if you're like trying to get into a Moon Knight story. Issue number 5 of this one, yeah. Then we got another issue number 1 for DC's next level new era of DC. The Dead Man, issue number 1. I don't know anything about the Dead Man. The Dead Man is actually a character that I have 0 information on. I feel like normally a lot of these, even if I don't know much about them, I've at least heard their name before. Not the Dead Man. Never heard of this before. I did end up going with this all orange cover too. I just thought it looked the coolest. Yeah, I have zero idea what this one's about, but I'm trying to get all the issue number 1s for DC's Next Level just to at least have somewhat of an idea of like the full continuity, you know, all the different characters that are going on. So yeah, just again, hopefully I like this one. I have actually no idea what it's about though. I'm assuming, if I had to go like just a quick guess off of the cover, is he a hitman? Kind of looks like that would be a hitman type of vibe, no? Like dressed as a janitor? That would be my guess. But yeah, have zero idea. And then we got the second printing of issue number 1 for Destruction, If Destruction Be Our Lot. So if you saw my last video, or maybe 2 videos ago, where I got my comic book signed, I got this one signed as well by the writer. I forgot his name already because I admittedly did not read it. I just got it signed because he was there. I did get the cover A. Do I have it with me? I might be able to just show it real quick. Okay, yeah, here's my cover from the first printing. As you can see, I got all those signatures down there at the bottom. Didn't want to reopen it once I got all of them signed. I was just like, well, might as well just keep it protected now. So I didn't even get a chance to read it. I've heard nothing but good things though. And so since I didn't get a chance to read it and I don't want to reopen that one, just had to pick up the second printing. Cool cover too. You know, it looks cool. I've heard nothing but good things, so I'm actually really excited to get into this one. It sounds like it's a good read. We're pretty much, I think Abraham Lincoln is even a robot, or is Abraham Lincoln the only real one and everybody else is robots? I don't know, but either way, it sounded interesting when I heard someone else explain it. And then lastly, Batman issue number 10, the return of Jorge Jimenez, Matt Fraction together. Really excited to see what happens in this one. One thing I have noticed though, that I'm just gonna say now, is the variant covers that have been coming out for this series, I'm not a fan of, like, majority of them. I feel like 95% of them. I think the only ones that I like, and I don't even pick them up, but I'm like, those are cool, is the Jorge Jimenez, like his weapons, like the blueprint type of covers. I'm sure you've seen them. Those ones are cool. All the other variant covers I feel like that they give this series, I'm just not at all into. I always find myself just gravitating to, even then the A covers I feel like aren't even like amazing. They're just, I'm like, if I don't care for any of the variant covers, I'll get an A cover. That's normally what I do. And so yeah, I don't know what it is. Let me know if you're following this series. Let me know if I'm wrong. I just don't find majority of the variant covers to be very good or exciting, if I'm being completely honest. But okay, yeah, really excited to see where this goes in this one. I think we should be leading up to that Bad Seeds event that's going to be happening soon, I think in August, so I guess not too soon, we got about 2 months. But in general, I'm just excited to see where this goes, excited for Jorge Jimenez to be back. Let's get into the review. That's beautiful. The artwork in here is always, the paneling in here is always like just top notch. I love the paneling in here, and yeah, the artwork is beautiful. So glad to have Jorge Jimenez back. Man, okay, let's get into it. I feel like this has been pretty much the theme of Matt Fraction's run so far. Very human, if that makes sense, if that's the best way for me to, I think that might be the best way for me to put it. Not a crazy amount of action in a lot of these stories. Batman's very relatable. I feel like he's very relatable in the Matt Fraction run. Obviously without the part of him being extremely rich. I wish I had like the better way to like put it, or to like verbalize just how humanized Batman feels in this, and the stories in general. Just, I think, always have a little bit of a deeper meaning to them. It's not all about the action. I've seen people on like Comic Geeks before say that like Matt Fraction's run is pretty boring. I think if you want a Batman series that is full, like jam-packed with action and stuff, yeah, it's definitely not gonna be for you. It's definitely a different side of Batman that Matt Fraction is writing. He's a hero. He's a hero in, I guess, like the most hero way possible. He's not going crazy. He's not beating people up to almost death. This run, or this series, this story in particular, pretty much is just reminding Gotham that he's there. Vandal Savage is going on this like press tour victory lap, saying that he has Batman on the ropes pretty much. He's gonna capture him any day now because of everything that happened and how they got Barbara Gordon in the last issue. Batman just shows out. Shows out in a beautiful way. I'm not gonna spoil it, but shows out and lets everyone know he's not going nowhere. Pretty much like a big fuck you to Vandal Savage. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, like there's something, there's no other word I can think of besides just like, there's always like a beautiful tone to these stories where it just, like I said, it feels like a deeper meaning every single time. And if you really like take the time to think about and understand the dialogue and what they're talking about, I would have to actually like sit and like write my thoughts down of exactly like how Matt Fraction's run and like the stories go. Because like I said, some people say that it's boring. I don't think it's boring. I just think it's, I don't know what else to say besides extremely well thought out. But yeah, you're not gonna get a lot of action from it. At least that's not what's happened yet. From the looks of it, the way that cover looks for Bad Seeds, the event that's coming like in August, that looks like it's gonna be some action because just that cover looks insane. But overall, in my opinion, just another great 5 out of 5 story from Matt Fraction. Like I said, I wasn't too happy with the last one, if I'm being completely honest. But we're back on the similar tone of kind of how this series started. And yeah, I like it. I enjoy it a lot. I enjoy this different side of Batman. And we got like a small appearance. Quick spoiler. I'm sorry. I'll let you exit the video now if you don't want the spoiler. Okay, you had some time. Catwoman makes an appearance in here. Just a really tiny appearance. No dialogue. But she's in here. And so that's exciting to me. We know she's on the way. Actually, before I even sat down to start doing this, I was just talking about how I didn't like any of the variant covers. And then I like pulled up Comic Geeks just because I always want to make sure I like understand what I'm about to read. And I saw the variant cover by Ryan Sook. Let me pull it up again real quick if I can. I'm gonna actually just show, because I was like, okay, no, that cover is sick. Like that is a nice cover. This would have told me that she was in here if I would have actually looked. There we go. Hopefully you can see, but that is a beautiful cover right there. I wish that my LCS had that one. They did not. That is a nice one. Ryan Sook is the one that took over for Jorge Jimenez while he was gone. Yeah, that's a beautiful cover. The rest of the variant covers, I'm not gonna lie, I see people kind of getting hyped on them a little bit. Oh, is this not the, oh no, this is the Jorge Jimenez cover. Okay, yeah, that's the same. To me, in my opinion, besides for that Ryan Sook one, this was the best one. Yeah, I completely got off track with what I was saying. Yeah, pretty much, I'm still loving Matt Fraction's run of Batman. I'm loving it. If you think it's boring, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, because I don't think it's boring at all. I love it, and I love the paneling again. I'm just gonna show like just a bit here. Like to me, that paneling is just beautiful. Even when they come up with like the phones and stuff, like to show the characters. Yeah, no, I just huge fan. Personally. Oh, I just hit the mic. I'm so sorry. Huge fan though. Yeah, another great issue. I feel like I just rambled so much during this. This is probably one of the reviews where I feel like I just rambled a crazy amount. I don't even fully remember everything I said. Hopefully I got all my thoughts out though. That's gonna be it for this video. I need to move away from this spot because the sun was hitting exactly where I was sitting, and it's still, as you can see, still hitting me right here. It is feeling so hot. It's getting too hot in Maryland. Yeah, go read, go check out Matt Fraction's run. I think this is a great issue to start at too if you are wanting to hop into this series. You don't want to start all the way from the beginning. Issue 10, in my opinion, this is a great starting point for you to just get into the series from now on. Yeah, and that's gonna be it, guys. Happy New Comic Book Day, everyone. Thank you for watching as always. Hope you got all your pulls, and I think, like, subscribe, all of that stuff. And then until next time.
Duffel bag filled to the T. When I look at what I see, I could truly say that's all me. Pack my things up, make some pit stops. Catch me in the hilltops on the side of the country. Came back from being down 1-3. We the 16 Cavaliers, whole team hungry.